All right, it's your boy Jizo, and I'm here to talk to you, ladies, today. Normally, I don't do things like this, but I'm gonna talk to you, ladies. The reason why you can't find a man, I'm seeing a lot of people giving relationship advice and this and that, and my observation of women are simple. Is a simple thing, and the answer is very simple. You guys come up with this big list of things that you're looking for in a man, like this shit crazy. Y'all come up with these crazy things that you're looking for in a man, and I think that's part of the problem. But it's not just the list that you come up with; it's the actions that you take. Like you want this certain kind of guy, but the problem with you is you found that guy before, and once you find that guy, then you think he's a little corny. This guy's a little corny. I don't really like this guy. Um, he's too sweet. See, you're sabotaging it now because now you're saying I don't like this guy because he is a nice guy. But then you're gonna go over here and get this guy and wish this guy did everything this guy did, but you like the fact that this guy doesn't really treat you as well. It makes no sense. And my reasoning, all women don't do that, but most do. And my reasoning is women actually don't know what they want. They say all these things, but they actually don't know what they want. And that's the biggest problem. You don't know what you want. And it's up to the man to show you what you want. So one guy might not be able to show you, hey, this is what you want, because he's not used to being straightforward and aggressive with women. You want a man to be a little aggressive. But the problem is you picking the real aggressive ones. You're picking the ones that are not doing work. You're picking up the ones who are not going to be anything in their life. You're picking up the ones with 8 kids. And you know you didn't even want kids. So why would you date this guy? So these women pick guys that they know they actually don't want because you don't want to be happy. Now some women do. Some women do. I'm married. I know how women work. I live with 2, 3, 4, 5 women. Like I'm talking about in my household growing up. I live with women, so I actually see what women want, and I see the difference between women. So this person might be different from that person. I've seen a lot of things. I've seen my mother. I've seen her friends. So I observe them, and I see what they are looking for. And they all differ. They all differ. They don't all look for the same thing in a man. I also, my aunt, her and my uncle have been married for years. So these are the things I observe. So I know all different kinds of women. And the main thing I know about women is they actually don't know what they want. It's up to the man to show them, hey, I want to be with you, and this is why, and this is why you should be with me. Now, when you get together, you're dating. And you have to go on dates to get to know people. You're never going to get to know people if you don't go on dates. Yeah, you can have sex. There's nothing wrong with having sex on your first date. What I'm saying is you still have to get to know them. So once you get to know them, then you can determine whether you want to be with these people or not. But your list that you have is never going to be exact match. So if you can get 85% of that list, then you should go with that 85%. You're never going to get 100. You might get 90 if you're lucky, but you're never going to get 100%. And women always feel like they can get everything they ask for. But I think you fail to realize God put these men in your life that you didn't want, that were doing the things that you wanted them to do, and then you turned them down. So then God said, well, and I gave her 4 different men. I'm just not going to give her no more because she's not appreciating my gifts to her. And I think that's where people fail to realize that sometimes you have to take a little bit bad with the good, you know? Yeah, some people make more money. You might, okay, and sometimes it's all about money. Well, he doesn't make more than me. Well, let's say if for example, maybe you make 90,000 and he makes 80. What difference does it make? Or maybe you make 80,000 and he makes 50. What difference does it make? He can still hold his own. If he can hold his own and pay for his stuff in some of yours and pay for your stuff as well, what difference does it make? And this is a partnership. So I think you ladies are a little confused about that. You don't know what you actually want. And until you figure out that it's up to the man to show you what you want, then you know, you won't find the man at all if you don't follow those things. That's how I feel. Me personally. I mean that's how I feel. And when I say a man is up to the man to show you what you want, I don't mean that in a chauvinistic way. I'm just telling you, a man is supposed to treat you right and make you feel great. He's supposed to stimulate your mind, stimulate your body, and if he can do that all at one time, you will fall in love with him. And that's just a fact. Those are facts. If a man can stimulate your mind and body, it's over. It's over. You're in love with him. But I think the problem is some people they love to be stimulated by the body, and that's great. This man has great sex with me, but then you can't see a future with him, so you're not gonna be with him for long. Or this guy does this and he can't do the other. He can't stimulate your body like this guy, so you're not gonna be with him for long. So that's why it's up to the man to show you what you want and to do the things that he needs to do to keep you. And that's all to it. So the reason why, the number one reason why you can't find a man is you actually don't know what you want. Number two is because you passed on that guy already. You already had him and you passed on him. So just go back and think. If you saying no, that's not true, just go back and think of all the men that you have talked to and which ones are successful in life and had that great job that you, well, whatever you, because I don't know what successful is to you, but every man that you deny that is successful in life and wasn't a bad person, but you just didn't like him because of one little thing. And you know I'm telling the truth. So, yeah, y'all follow me. I made this video because I seen there was a lot of women following me, so I made this video for them. Yeah, and also it's not just black women. It's not just white women. It's all women. This is all women, and all women of let's say, they call them high value women? Yeah. So all of you guys do the same thing. You guys want what you want, and that's understandable. But in all actuality, you don't know what you want. All right, peace.